Hey everybody, it's Joy Packard. It's been a relaxing Saturday. Not sure about you guys, but I had one of those days where I said to myself, I'm just going to do what I want to do today rather than what I have to do, right? And so, when we have those times in our life where we feel like, okay, this is what I do on a daily basis, and tonight or today I'm just going to basically do what I want to do, right? To change things up, to do things, I guess, to get out of your regular routine, right? So every now and then I do that, and it's awesome because, a lot of times we are going on, we're just going and going and going every single day of the week. And we don't know our nights from our days, and we don't know if it's Monday or Friday, or we don't know if it's Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure about you, but sometimes life is like that, right? Life is like that to, I guess, especially if you're an entrepreneur. If you're an entrepreneur, you're constantly like always going, right? Your mind is always going. You're always, you're doing those things every single day, and I don't know, sometimes you just have to, do something different. And that's what I did today. So it was really nice because, most of the time I'm, constantly doing the things that I have to do for my business. Like many of you guys who are entrepreneurs, there's a lot of things that you have to do on a daily basis to get things done, right? And so it is awesome to be able to, I guess, change things up a bit. And so I'm going to share with you a little sleep hack here in a little bit after I tell you a little bit about basically, changing up your environment, basically, where, we just spent this beginning of the video where we're talking about, doing things that are different. Oh, let me get this real quick. Sorry. Doing things that are different than that we're normally used to doing. And so sometimes when we get on that pace, whatever it is that we have to do to change it is awesome. So, and it's okay to not, like today, there was so many things that I could have gotten done, and I just didn't feel like doing it. So, when you have that routine that you're used to, and you feel like I don't know if you're like me, where you feel like you have to be productive and you have to do things, constantly, where you're either multitasking. I don't know if that comes from just having so many kids or whatever and not just wasting my time. But sometimes, have you ever heard that song, called Time Well Wasted? And sometimes we had to put that song on and listen to it. And, it's like, it teaches you and reminds you, I guess, of just taking a step back. And it's okay. It's okay that you didn't make your bed today. It's okay that the house isn't as clean as it should be, or, all of the million things that are on your list today, you didn't get done. So it is really okay. And you have to remind yourself of that often. I know I do. And so there are not very many days that I get to be lazy. And there's usually something going on a Saturday, but today was an awesome day to basically, like I say, I didn't really get on my computer much today. I think after I get done with this video with you, I'm just going to read the books that I want to read about rather than what I have to read about, like I always feel, right? So anyway, this is the sleep hack that I was going to share with you. And I just started using this. I haven't used it because I left it at home when I was traveling. I bought this when I was taking a trip to China because I wanted to get my sleep regulated, right? And so it is called the, let me see here, the AO. It's called the AO, whatever you want to call it. But it's called GoAO.com. And it basically, it helps you to wake up easier. It helps you to, adjust your schedule and everything. You use it with an app on your phone. And so it's really cool. It comes in that little box, and then it comes out like this. Basically, it looks like a gigantic medicine capsule. And so anyway, you charge it, and basically you open it up here, and it comes out with these awesome blue glasses that you put on. Can't see you. The blue lights, and you basically have an app on your phone, and you can start it, right? And I'm not going to talk a lot about why it's important to, especially if you're working on computers and such, and looking at your phone a lot or whatever. There's just you just do. There's an app on your phone that you can turn this on for 20 or 30 minutes or whatever, and this really has helped when I use it. I haven't used it in a while because, like I said, I've left it when I was traveling. But when I'm even when you're not traveling or whatever, but it's actually has a feature that you can use to boost your energy. On the app, it has it to where it's for sleep, or you say I want to boost energy. Some people wear it when they're working out, like if they're just doing like a short workout or whatever. You can put this on, and it's not that hard to put on. Just adjust it right here, and you keep it on, and you have blue light. It's not on right now because I have to use my app or whatever, but charge it or whatever. But that's what it looks like, and it's really, really cool. And it just uses a USB charger in this little capsule that you can use every single day. And read about it. You ought to read about have you ever heard that before, where you have to kind of rest your eyes from being on the computer or whatever, and it'll help you sleep better? Well, I'm always looking for different things that help me to sleep better. So I wanted to share that with you tonight. I'm going to kind of start relaxing and go read my book or whatever, but I wanted to say a quick hello to you guys and give you some ideas and some tips on just, taking a step back from your normal day sometimes and just changing up your environment, like we talked about at the beginning. And then maybe if this isn't, the sleep hack or whatever, there's tons of other sleep hacks. If you have some that you want to share, post them in the comments or whatever. I've been, talking to you guys a lot about my podcast. It's called Joy Reveals. It's on iTunes. It's also on the Stitcher app if you're on the Android phone. And we have 18 episodes up. We talk about mind and health hacks, business tips, and how to become the best version of yourself. So I just wanted to share that with you tonight. I hope you guys are all having an awesome night tonight, and wherever you are in the world and whatever you're doing. So have an awesome evening. I'll talk to you guys soon.